Hello everyone, we're back at the duck pond. Give you another update. First, right, wash your hands, cut your nails. Very important, because we're not through this yet, we're getting close. All right, if you look behind me, water's almost gone, right? Remember the trash can? That was kind of a marker. See the guys crawling up the hill there? We've just got a small 2-inch pump down here pulling the water out. Now here before long, we're going to have the county. The county's going to come out with what they call long reach. Now, I don't know if everybody knew this, the county has flood control. So all the ditches around town, they take that machine and they reach and get all the muck and the soap out of those, what do you call them? We're going to call them, not a ditch. Channel, out of the channels, right? So no one gets flooded out. So thank goodness we gave them a call. Years ago, they helped build this. So we gave them a holler, they came out and looked. They said, sure, they can help. Now when they get here, we're gonna pull the equipment in up here, but we're gonna grab you guys and we're gonna take you inside that machine. All right? That'll be kind of fun, you know, we'll see how it works. I wanna see how it works, okay? I'm gonna go in and look at the machine, I'll take you with me. Okay.
So you can see where we're walking right now is actually where it was filled with water before. We've never been able to go this deep into the pond,
Don't
and
go too much further.
there's very little water left actually.
Yeah, very little water, but underneath this it's like flat. Remember the other day that we were walking through here, I was going backwards and all of a sudden I sank down in my pockets. So you have little holes around here too, not much fun. We haven't found too much more yet. Empty cans, pieces of fishing pole, these types of things. So we can holler at Rudy over there. We haven't found anything real important. We've already showed you a couple cell phones, a Pinocchio. So let's keep going. Yeah, a long time ago that was our marker. White flag, so you can see how many more feet. We actually found this morning, did you see that? A great big alligator snapping turtle. He's great big. Okay. Now do understand, a snapping turtle come out of the shell, he'll turn around and bite you, and then you're just stuck. It's like, now what? So we helped him out of here, and we let him go in the river. He's headed up river, or down river, depending on which way he went. So we told everybody if we find any animals, we'll make sure they're okay. All right. Okay, here we go. You guys are familiar with this part here. Remember we said there's water on that side, there's water on this side. We gotta make it go away. You can see we're using pieces of old fence, kind of give us a platform for the pump. We also learned that if you put too much of that in there, it floats like a raft until you step on it. You can ask the parts guys how that worked out for them. It was like, whoop. We're surfing, right? Where's that hole? I'm not stepping in that hole again, because y'all thought that was fun. Okay, how we doing? Now, see the fence? That's bad. Inside that brush there, the cattails, up in there's a waterfall. So we're gonna pull that out, we'll make sure that waterfall works. We'll start cutting the trees out of here. We'll get the muck. All right, so get the rest of the water out. Let it dry. Next thing is work with the machinery to get all this sludge out. While we're doing that, we're gonna grab engineering and bring them out. We're gonna design this, remember we're gonna share the design. And another thing, before we put water in it, we're gonna have our engineering equipment, GPS, everything. So in the future, another 50 years from now, everybody will know where this stuff's at, how it was built. We'll have pictures and drawings. Probably ought to move up a little bit here. All right, the other day we were talking about groundwater. Was it a artesian spring or groundwater? We said it was groundwater. If you look right here, see it's dry and then all of a sudden it gets wet again? That's the groundwater table. It's seeping back in there. That's not a whole lot, but at least you know where it's at. This part of Roswell, this area of Roswell, the water table's high. It'd be a good place to put a well. Remember the other day? That's him. See, you thought that was fun. Look, it was sinking in the mud. All right, this is where we were at before. You look back down through there, you just see a trickle of water. That was the thing. We finally got most of it out. You see a little bit of water movement going back that direction. See it? So when we get that pump down, we'll move the pumps back over here and off we go. Our goal is to get it all sucked out so we can start pulling it out.
When do you think all of it can be sucked out?
Well, we haven't had much rain. Right now, the only thing I'm fighting is the water table. See the little streams going back? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. So right now it's a problem because I can't get to the wall. That's what I'm after. I'm after that wall over there. So with that long reach, we'll come in here and we'll scoop all this muck out. And eventually we'll kind of get to some solid soil, right? Something we can drive on. Even if we got a little bit of water, we can bring in some materials and make us a little dam. Keep it over there, work over here, come down from the top this way. So I guess I didn't answer your question, did I? Hey Rudy, since Rudy just showed up, nice hat by the way. When do you think we're gonna have it dry? You keep telling me, oh, Wednesday or Friday or, oh, there she goes.
We
Yeah,
just
see?
more of the spring, so I don't know how
Yeah, the water table?
and then
Yeah.
I can't figure out what that is right there. See the two
Where?
round lids?
Go look. I'll tie it. No, don't go any further. I'll tie a rope on you. We'll throw you out there and we'll figure out what those lids are.
I don't know if
Might-
it's part of the drainage.
Yeah, but it could have been part of the old fountains.
Mm-hmm.
Where's our bubbler system go?
They're
Right
they're
there's
still
the cable,
yeah they're
right?
yeah they're
The
still
hoses.
underneath the water. They're still
All
buried.
right. So yeah, we'll have to dig that out, see what it is. We're gonna have to disconnect. We got 2 points of electricity. We'll have to disconnect for these fountains. And you see these square things? See them down there? There's one here. Those are the fountains. We got to unhook those, energize. We'll red tag them. And then we need to find, these are compressor hoses. Go all the way back up there where that pipe is. Way up there. Okay, so don't get too close, you're gonna sink. Right? Got lost too good. Since I got everybody, you know, you didn't know that it was Caitlin sinking into the mud, which is funny because they laughed at me when I did it. I'll just leave them there, it'll be okay. So, I want to brag on them. The zookeepers were taking care of all the animals, right? We pulled all the parks people out. And so the people that help, you know, hey, the gate doesn't work or grass is getting a little tall, they're gone. So the zookeepers are taking care of the animals, right? They're making sure that you guys have something to do. And they're right, Caitlin. Doing a good job. You really are.
Thank you.
And we haven't heard any complaints. They just work every day. They just work every day. So we don't give them any attention whatsoever because they just work every day. We're off doing something else, okay? But if you ever see one of them, tell them thanks.
And what we're passing right here is those bubblers that you would used to see. This is actually their hardware and the makeup,
Yeah, that's
so
a
the
fountain.
water's gone
Yeah.
all the way down that you can see them now.
Yeah, see the electricity's up there by that stump. This thing here is an air line. It hooks to a compressor that goes somewhere in there. We'll find it. All right, the thing behind me, it is actually a rock. It's a rock. I thought it was like, you know, let's get rid of some cement or something. It's a rock. If you go to the Historical Society or look at the old pictures when they built this, the rock's there. I went, oh, well, they just left it. So guess what? I'm gonna leave it. If they couldn't get it out with a crane, they had a drag crane to make this, I'm probably not gonna be able to get it out of there. So I'm gonna leave it. So remember where the rock's at. If you're fishing, bad rock, okay?
We got nest in peace. Look out.
All right, we're gonna stop here. I know what's about to happen, and I can't say bad words, but that thing's gonna bite me, right? Because that one there is sitting on a nest. So this one came over here just to talk to me and say, you get a little closer, I'm just gonna hit and bite you.
And Jim, how are we going to handle dealing with any of the birds and nests before more of the
We're gonna let 'em
construction
go.
starts?
We're gonna wait.
Okay.
We'll just wait. We're not gonna disturb anybody. Look at all the work we got. We can pull the stumps, right? We got to do our engineering. We got all kinds of stuff to do. So we'll leave them alone. We'll leave them alone. They don't care.
When can we expect engineering to be out here?
As soon as I'm done pumping the water and I go up the steps to engineering and drag Lewis and Nahar out here, yo, Lewis, come on, it's time. I stick him in the truck and off we go. So I don't know, I gotta get the water out and see what we got. The city of Roswell actually has a dirt lab too, which is cool. All right, so I know what kind of compaction soil, all the stuff I need to do. So we got all the pieces and parts, we just gotta get them together.
Okay. When do you
So-
think we can start to get public input on the design and the restructure of the pond?
I'd do it right now.
Okay.
That's not gonna hurt a thing, right? Because if you send in ideas to this web page or the zoo, I'll take them to engineering with me. How about that?
Perfect.
That sounds like more fun. Here, Lewis. Can you do this? You know, and then we'll make them put a price on it, and we'll see what kind of help we can get with some of the equipment, some of the materials, gravel, cement, things like that. I bet there's someone that can help me. Obviously, this has been a free pond for 50 years for the kids, so I might need some help. I might need some help with this. So if you're out there and you go, oh, I got some rock, you know, I got some lumber, whatever. You got a bridge? Anybody got a bridge? I want to put a bridge from here to over there. Wouldn't it be cool? So you come in here, you got your picnic tables and your grills and your trees and kickback, and then you can fish off the bridge.
So to sum it up, we are going to be taking comments or any kind of ideas for the design of the pond or elements you'd like to see. Please make sure to submit them to the Spring River Zoo Facebook page.
Yep.
Jim will be sure to take those to engineering with him, and we can see
Absolutely.
what we can turn into a reality for you guys.
All right, it's gonna be fun. We're getting to the fun part. This is nasty. It'll be fun in a minute. All right, we'll see you guys. Holler if you got any questions, okay? We'll talk to you after a while.